Welcome back. It's time for us to continue the rounds once again here in the finale in Edith. To the Seiden District with us. Away!
Objective.
Right, here we go. Oh, he's not standing by the window. Huh. Where's he gone?
There.
He's normally standing by the window. That's normally the first place we go for the rounds. Is the kid at the window. Huh. What's we got? Ooh, okay. We'll see what's going on over there during this as well. Once the state of emergency lifts and the festival begins, the marketplace should get a nice shot in the arm. I imagine plenty of industries will try to time their expansion with it, and that brings a need for eagle-eyed consultants like us. And speaking of, the festival is an excellent opportunity to conduct some market research. It's nice that this uptick in my work will keep me busy. But man, I really need to find a better way of letting off steam. No more adult websites for me. I need to go cold turkey. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And there must be something else that might help me unwind. A good book. Good book. Do some painting. Like you on the bridge. Yes. We'll get to you. I've heard we're about done rounding up the Almata stragglers around the capital. Serves them right. Justice always prevails. It's just a shame we couldn't do anything about it earlier. All those we lost. But it really warms my heart to see the citizens banding together and keeping things under control throughout the state of emergency. Just goes to show that when the police, the bracers, and the public put their minds together, there's nothing they can't do. We're not out of the woods yet, though. We got the festival coming up, and that's always a doozy for us cops. After everything we've been through, we all need a break like this. I want everyone to enjoy it to the fullest. Something tells me we're not gonna get the break. We're making quick work of those Almata stragglers. As for me, I'm collecting intel from reports about shady businesses in town. Some of those leads are actually paying off. Helped us pin down some Almata funding sources in Edith, plus some of their shell companies. All the more reason why doing work on the ground is so important. Everyday people have plenty to share. The inspector says that you guys helped out some too. That said, you can't expect us to just keep our mouths shut when we see you skirting the law. But, well, results are results. I guess I can cut you some slack. But you best stay on the right side of the law, Spriggan. We don't want the police coming after you too. Oh dear. I always knew Senior Officer Colordo was keeping records on stuff beyond even his usual investigative work. But I never thought his side notes would end up exposing Almata collaborators. Guess it goes to show how important it is to talk with everyday people.
Well,
even as a receptionist, I hope someday I get the chance to go above and beyond the call of duty like that. I need to do more than just connect with the public. I need to put their information to good use.
That policeman looks so cool.
It's so cool, it's amazing! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Trion Tower, your time has come. The time has come. You'll be mine this day. I had to spend time inside, of course, but I hardly gave in. What did you think I would? You wound me. This time I will unveil that Je ne sais qui, that mystic aura of yours, and display it for all to see. Oh, right. I would have said you had a certain je ne sais quoi, but you know, alright, if you're gonna say it that way, you say it that way, it's fine, whatever.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
It's just been busy day after day, what with the EGC prep and all. But today I get to slip out from work early. Tonight, Jess has a big concert to celebrate with his new record. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm so excited. Gotta make sure I'm all ready. Uh-oh. We know what's happening over there. The tragedy has come and gone, but the lives we lost, they're never coming back. And we can't forget them, not ever. We have to keep them in our hearts. I've been to that village, and I'll never forget the harmony it had. I want to work that harmony into my clothing design. It's the least I can do in their memory.
So...
We have full confidence in our products.
Okay. Let's say get gold hair for Bergard. Got anything interesting here? Obviously looking for evasion stuff. AEV, but
We await your next visit.
it's fine, it's fine. Let's actually see then. Equipment. Bergard. Costumes. There's the lion. Look how many cuts and scars he's had throughout his time. His legs are cut up. But dear, oh dear. There you can even see more. A big one across his back. Jeez. Damn, dude, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Let's keep you like that, though. That just looks really funny to me. He's got some glasses on. Got the bear on his back. Rabbit ears. Eh? Ox ears? Huh. Got some stars floating around, autumn leaves. But no, not that. Right, the hair. Let's see. Gold hair. Whoa. Whoa, that really does make you look like a roaring lion. But no. Nice if you had more silver hair rather than grey. Because that's something I like that's happening with my hair, by the way. Like my head hair rather than my beard hair. But my head hair, it's like I've got a few silver hairs coming in. Not white, not grey, silver. And I'm very happy about that. It's like when the light catches it certain ways, you just get this like, just little hints of like something reflective in my hair, which is a hair, obviously. It's like just a little bit here and there, and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's like, oh, I've got like slightly reflective hair. This is cool. Anyway, yeah. Got white hairs in my beard, and I do like them. But if they were silver, though, again, not grey, not white, silver. Like, ooh. I'm glad everyone's back to normal. Gotta keep the team spirits up. I need to pitch in too. They've helped me more times than I can count, so I gotta return the favor. Right, better help out too, if it takes to get everybody back on their feet.
Right.
That really the best you got? Huh? Barely broke a sweat. You'll have to train harder if you want to beat me. And there he goes, back on his high horse. Prick. Whatever. He was probably just so freaked out last time, it threw off his game. The last time I was not freaked out, and I was not off my game, got it? Maybe instead of running your mouth, you can run it back. Or do you know you'll lose again? I heard the festival is going forward as scheduled. It's nice and all, but man, some of these guys just will not shut up about it. Do they really have to drag me to it with them? But well, I guess it's all in good fun. Least I can do is lend them an ear. Sure, our team has some oddballs and some straight laces, but we mesh together pretty well regardless. End of the day, we're all neighbors, and a good neighbor has your back. When that emergency declaration went down, everybody kept in touch and worked to keep their streets clear. Guess that's a benefit of throwing together a bunch of misfits like us. Interesting outlook. The boys were all looking forward to the festival. Glad they will be able to pull it off without a hitch. Really, the only thing we got in common is that we all have too much energy. So it's nice to cut loose and let it all out like this. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-dum.
need something?
Maybe. We have to stop Grey Village from happening again. We're never getting all those people back. We can't let that tragedy repeat. I might already have a new buckwheat supplier, but it's just not the same. I won't forget them. Never. But now, I just gotta do what I can.
Hey, welcome.
I'll have that. Thank you very much.
Thanks, pal.
No, thank you, thank you. Where do we want to go? We want to go inside, obviously, but...
Well...
What's going on, mate? You're over here. You know, that Lugan guy isn't so bad after all. He's got a lot more heart than I gave him credit for. I feel kind of bad for just taking those buzz-rated rumors at face value. I judged him unfairly. And he can always patch up his reputation out on the track. He's still the Comet after all. As a Z1 fan and a gearhead, can't wait to see him get back behind the wheel. If he's in there... Oh no. Or maybe, I'm just thinking like the people over here. We want Aaron, Ferry. Who else would we want? Kai. Because we've got Aaron and Ferry already. It's like,
Launching planner.
Not planner. Go to the office.
What are we waiting for?
We're waiting to get the right people in, Aaron, so we can get the most out of these scenes. Okay, so change party. Rosette, that'd be a good idea. Judith, I think would be good as well. Okay, that all seems good to me. I should also, while we're here, do. Okay, should have done that while I was there. Let's just check downstairs because I've got new stuff I can create, so... Let's see if I've got anything new happening as a result.
What's on the menu? Be seeing you.
No, because I've not made them. Why am I forgetting what to do? I know what I need to do. I need to go back upstairs. Do some cooking. That's what I'm thinking. Do. There you go.
Time to flex my cooking muscles.
Very well. That's one thing I'd say
There's nothing better than this.
that's disappointing in the cooking in Daybreak. In the previous ones, if you remember, you could choose which character to cook with, and that varied up the results, and that was interesting. You could end up with a really good one, a really bad one, and sort of middle one. That was interesting. Now they've just streamlined it, and it's a bit disappointing. I liked that aspect. It was fun. You learnt more about the characters slightly, what they liked, what they were good at. But here it's just like, oh yeah, I can cook that. Like, okay. Like, they're not terrible at anything. They're just like, no, I'm good at that. Nothing else. Like, okay. Fine. I should see about... I mean, the thing is like, we're at the max rank. Is there any point in doing any more? Like, just... May as well just hold on to them. And use them properly. You know. Like Shino's mix there. Just hold on to it. Right. Where were we? We were over in the Seiden District. And the hotel.
Off we go.
Off we go! Right.
It's true.
Maxim, could you tell us about your plans for next year? Well, what we all need is time. These new cars, these new regs, they're gonna take some getting used to. I want to spend as much time testing as possible, so I know I'm bringing out the car's full performance. And then, not gonna lie, I'm still kind of bitter about the Aura GP. I want to smash the competition next year to make up for last time. Thank you. And do you have any insight on ETWS's racing internal issues? Or any comment on your own scandal as of late? Could you tell us your side of the story? Oh yeah, that. No. That was just a misunderstanding. I think I put out a statement the other day on that. She and I were just friends. I know a lot of people believe those rumors, and I want to apologize to everybody who got misled. The only lady for me is my car, now and forever. Well, that was hokey as hell. Good that he's at least trying to clear it up, though. I just hope people don't read too deep into how hard he stammered there. He didn't read his lines all that well. He's holding himself accountable at least. Best he can do right now. Let's just keep an eye out for him. At any rate, I apologize again for my behavior. I just want to put all that behind me. The festival's always a good time. And the next year I want to leave it all out on the track. Always a good time, you say? What do you get up to when the festival comes around? What's with the tone there? It's nothing bad. Chin up, champ. Chin up. Hold it together, Maxim. Hold it together. Looks like the situation is all under control. The hotel itself isn't in any trouble, thankfully. Vazelia seems to have calmed down. She should be able to enjoy the festival herself now. I do hope she's looking forward to it. She could use the wind in her sails. I've been a few times myself, albeit usually on the job. One of these years, I'd like to go just for the pleasure instead of business. My head just can't keep up with Polanski and their types. He was there to cool my head when I lost it back there. Where would I be without his advice? Can't deny it's kind of bearing down on me. Like I can't manage on my own. I need to learn from him. Learn to look at the bigger picture before I go making big decisions. Yeah. I and the political world can finally breathe easy. Our party does still house some undesirables. White supremacists, namely. They're a nasty bunch. One of their party's main priorities is keeping those old boys in check. And as luck would have it, containing them helps keep our martyr at bay too. I can hardly fathom the lives lost. We're doing what we can, but it all feels so small. We haven't even been able to reclaim the bodies. Horrible, all of it, just horrible. As the representative of this great nation, our party must right these wrongs and bring these terrorists to justice. Let's check everyone else out first before we speak to the key ones. On the surface, the situation has calmed down. The city is awash with festival cheer. But the order of events in Eurasian remains a mystery, and the government and economy are rife with turmoil. The president has had his hands full trying to navigate it all. He's told us that he won't be home for the festival as a result. The young miss feels as though she only ever sees him through a screen these days. We've had quite a number of emergency meetings at the hotel recently. Though the boardroom is not my place, I would be honored to assist the president with whatever official matters he might need.
Do you need something?
No, I think we're good there.
Please come again.
Oh, indeed. Father said he won't be able to make it to the festival this year again. I know it's not his fault, but still. He hasn't completely forgotten me, at least. That's a good note to end on this year. I should just suck it up and tell him how I really feel. Yeah. He could try me a compromise in between sort of thing. Right, so let's see what's going on with all of you guys. Nice little party you guys got here. Don't mind if I do. Well, if it isn't Aaron and the Arkwright crew, good to see you've kept well. Huh, never thought I'd see a Bracer, a Hayway Elder, and a Marduk security chief and the CID head all banded together like this. Can't deny it makes me a bit on edge though. Types from both sides of the law tend not to mix well. I assure you, it's much less charged than you make it out to be. We're just exchanging information and confirming agreements. Please pay us no mind. Kasim? You look busier than ever, Mr. Al-Fayed. Oh, I haven't seen you since Eurasian. We were actually just talking about how to go about cleaning up that mess. Taking care of the Al-Mata remnants, you mean? Yeah, we've smoked out pretty much all the hideouts they had left. And we're taking our own measures, of course, mostly concerning Al-Mata's trade and supply routes. The more problematic trade routes have been taken care of. Anyway, we'll see to the rest. Bet that's just what you were hoping for. We did also uncover some artifacts they had been using, churches handling those. Well, good to hear that's taken care of. Cool, nice not to have that looming over the festival. In truth, that's why I'm here. The festival has the full support of the Kowloon group this year. That, of course, does lead to some overlap between us and Marduk. I'm here to make sure we won't step on each other's toes, so to speak. I can't tell you much, I'm afraid. Only the general approach HQ is taking. You'll have to wait 3 days for more in-depth negotiations. Mr. Thorndyke will be holding a meeting to go over our itinerary. Well, then you're right. Now probably isn't the best time. Can't go jumping the gun. They're discussing all sorts of things, from the looks of it. Yeah, nothing to do with us, though. On the contrary, I do have some information you might find useful. We're still tracking down some Almata holdouts that have taken to the underground, along with some of the hate groups they use for their ends. Leftovers, huh? And Melchior's still on the run, too. Can't count them out just yet. Probably pulls those thugs back up, and we'll have Almata 2 on our hands. Indeed. He's quite the wild card. We haven't seen any movements from him as of late. But then, that means he hasn't been contacting said remnants either. The guild's working on exposing Almata's business ties. We want to pull it all out by the roots. Elaine and some S-ranks from HQ are in charge of that. Gotcha. How's she doing, out of curiosity? Sorry, can't say for sure. She should be back tomorrow, though. I'm sure she'd appreciate a nice, warm welcome when she gets home. Indeed. Get some sweets. Not some Quincy ones, though, you know. Butt out, bucko. Oh, come on, Van. Oh, you were wandering around. And there was that whole thing with the Quincy company over in Erasion. So a lot of suits and bigwigs are under investigation right now. I've heard even Hotel Leclerc got dragged into it, since that was where a lot of them were staying. We've dealt with a few Erasion VIPs here ourselves, come to think of it. And you know, I do think they had some shady business going on, between you and me. Maybe all that scrutiny is warranted. We'll be entrusting Almata's artifacts to the church, and the leftovers will fall under Heiwei's jurisdiction. The CID and the guild should make quick work of what stragglers remain. Melchior is still a concern, being one of their most prominent leaders, but we haven't noticed any moves from him as of late. Not that we should write them off just yet. We need to stay vigilant.
So,
the guild's helping out where it can, but we still don't have things under control quite yet. Elaine should be coming back tomorrow. Make sure to give her a warm welcome, will you? I'm sure you're aware, but taking that group out of the equation has shaken things up here in Edith. Time for you to make good on your name, Spriggan. Yeah, was figuring that anyway. It's like, no. There we go. I'm impressed you tracked down this little meeting of ours, Mr. Arkwright. I do the rounds. As I'd heard, you have a keen eye and a sharper nose. At any rate, Ashen should be here for the festival. It would be nice if you could show her a good time. Yeah, it's been 2 months already. Can't wait to see her again. Yeah, I don't mind, as long as she keeps her opinions to herself. Set the pot to the kettle. Incidentally, the clamour in Langport has subsided for the time being. I heard your comrades may have been mixed up in all the chaos there. But I must say, those young men do inspire confidence in me. The future is in good hands with the types at the helm. Sid and the boys, huh? Good to hear they're doing alright. Might as well kick back with them if they're coming on down for the festival. Right. One more place to do the rounds, Blacklight District.
Then let's head over.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Really?
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Yeah there, got a new flavor in stock if you want to check it out. Twice the cost, but twice the concentration for twice the high. And it's no more addictive than the weaker stuff. Want to give it a shot? Can't say I do, sorry, I'll pass. That's a shame. Worked hard on it for the festival, you know. I made sure it's worth the price. But no worries, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Oh, and I've still got all my usual stock in case you're craving something else. It's kind of weird, it's still dark and gloomy down here, but it feels like everybody's really excited. Guess even the Blacklight District gets swept up in the festival cheer.
What will it be?
What will it be? We don't need the earrings.
I'll be seeing you.
I wish you'd try my new stuff. I put a ton of work into it in time for the Revolution Festival. I just know it's worth your while. But hey, you do you. Still got all my usual stock, so whatever you're in the market for, I got you. I can't go back up to the surface anymore. I've got debt collectors on my tail. So I'm just stuck down here now. I'm just trying to make ends meet, landing whatever clients I can. It's not the worst I could be doing, but... is this really how the rest of my life goes? Not exactly getting any younger here. Not that there's any use worrying now. It's not like I can just snap my fingers and change the way I live this late in the game. Yeah. I'm curious. Like, ooh, we got 2 key bits. Alright, interesting. I've got to sell off that lovely vase vase today. Business is just booming these days. I'm on cloud 9. Now, you don't look very sunny, Sonny. What's got you down? We drove out those Armata goons for good, yeah? What better reason to go and out and party?
I've got some fine wares for sale.
A teapot. Lovely.
Best come again. Best come again soon.
Actually see who wants that.
Banner launch.
Oh, Katra.
Thank you.
Cool. ATS and ADF gone up. Nice. Mercy. My relief this Almata mess is yesterday's news. I read all about it. They said you took down that rotten old Dante. And thanks to you, Blacklight's nice and peaceful again. Now I can get back to selling my shooty stabbies for the festival and other things. Other things? If you're trying to joke, it's not very funny. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I may be jocular, but I'm no joker. You see, Jaeger types tend to wash up here around festival time when they don't have any other work. It's good news for me. Yeah, I never thought about that before. Guess that makes sense. Well, that sounds amazing. Kind of want to see it for myself now. Might want to think twice before you go rolling around with them. This place gets real rowdy once the festival rolls around.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
I wonder if we'll see it during festival time. Depends what happens, really, doesn't it? Don't think we're gonna get anything new here, are we? There's quite a few things in terms of evasion around. It's like, you know... like, even though your evasion's very high already, it's like, you know... like, I don't feel like for Van, though. Like, no. So we can get these evasions up everywhere. It'd be nice. Like, Catrice goes up to 79 now. I need to see where we're at with that. Yeah, that's better for you.
We await your next visit.
Oh, do you? No. We got her down here. Hello. The Blacklight District is back to normal after what happened, but it's so boring now. It's been nothing to excite me. Guess lonely living underground for so long. Haven't I put up with this enough? Don't you think I deserve to enjoy my life again, don't you? Hey, don't look at us. We ain't on the run. You reap what you sow, lady. Might not hurt to introduce her to our latest addition at the office. Give us someone new to talk to for once. Have to be careful, though. New addition?
Okay.
Did I take him out the group?
Got something planned?
I did. So it's like, just based
Got
on that,
something
it's like... I am curious. Like, is there anything more there as a
Then let's head
result?
over.
Okay, change party. So, Bagard. Take Judith as well.
Banner launch.
Okay, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons, don't I? Right, Blacklight. The pub's closer.
Off we go.
Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Hey, mister.
Blacklight District. Gets lonely living under here. Don't look at us, we... Nothing?
Well,
There's Aaron running on the spot.
next?
What if we put him, like, directly in the group? Because I'm assuming he means, the guard. Like... Let's put you in as well, actually. Like, no? Eh! Oh my goodness, I didn't see you there. May I ask your name, sir? Huh? Me? Well, I go by Burgard Zaman these days. Oh, Burgard, is it? You're so burly and handsome. Can I call you sir? I'm sorry. May I call you sir? Oh no, don't tell me. Has she already fallen for him? I think we already know the answer, but well, you fall for him? I mean, how could I not? He's just so big and strong. I bet I could poke him full of holes and he'd never leave me. Oops, did I say that out loud? Oh no, weren't supposed to hear that. Now my secret is out. I'm so embarrassed, so embarrassed. The hell you are? Don't have an innocent bone in your body. I'm flattered, miss, thank you. Fortunately, I have decided to remain single for the rest of my life. Oh, but sir, we would go together so well. Won't you please reconsider, please? Phew, so much for that romance.
Now then.
Now then, yeah.
What'll you have today?
Jeez. I'm glad Van said that, because I was just too curious after that. I was like, well, I've got to check, haven't I?
Thanks for coming.
You just have to. It's like, hold on, what's going on there? I did want that. Okay. And to do. So anklet for ferry.
I'll take good care of it.
Ended. SCLM support effect up. Doop 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 doop. Do I want to go up here first, really?
Strange posse.
Well, I am now. So. I heard what you guys have been up to lately. Sounds like you made quite a splash over at the old capital. I also heard some stuff about Armata's leadership. Sounds like they had quite the intriguing lineup, to say the least. Did they really have a 130-year-old ageless wonder on their team? What a medical marvel. I'd love to get a good look at him. At that age, I bet his body was indestructible and therefore the perfect guinea pig. But I could have opened him up and any which way I wanted. You sound like you miss him. Word of advice, don't. He ain't worth it. What a freak saying all that with a straight face.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when and how much you use.
Okay. Huh? Everybody's scared shitless here. What's going on? Look over there. They have all fainted. What could have happened? Oh, I think I might know. Got a hunch these fools tried barking up the wrong tree and they paid the price. Hard. Oh, shit. That would explain it. Well, I'd say they had it coming then. Oh, hello. Van, my friend. How wonderful to see you. And the rest of you as well. Good to see you, Your Highness. You sure roughed those poor bastards up good, huh? Oh, I had no hand in this. None whatsoever. You see, they attempted to make moves on these ladies here, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer. They got physical, and, well... These women, they are truly a force to be reckoned with. Even yours truly quivers before them. Hey, don't you think that's a little mean, Prince? I was simply performing my duties. Nothing more and nothing less. Oh, but that doesn't explain why you all were hanging out. You guys make for one weird posse, however you slice it. A mutual acquaintance of ours was kind enough to put me in touch with His Highness, so I came down here to meet with him, but then, as fate would have it, she happened to run into us here as well. I'm on a break for once after wrapping up a job. Came into town to unwind until the festival, taking some of the local sights. Anyway, I wandered down here looking for a little excitement, I guess you could say. And I got everything I bargained for and more. This is too good to be just some kind of coincidence. Destiny must have brought us together. What do you say, Yin? Mrs. Bodyguard? Want to go around? I think I'm good, thank. Well, that sounds like a delightful proposal. Don't worry about me, Neige. I encourage nay, I implore you to take her up on it. The things you say sometimes, Your Highness. I suppose I should just be grateful you're not thinking to throw down with her yourself. Oh, didn't mean to leave you all out. Van, you guys are more than welcome to... Yeah, no, we have this thing called work. Strange, I know. Damned if I'm getting caught in the crossfire between those two. That ain't the kind of threesome I'm into. Alright then. Oh, you're no fun. Oh well, there's always next time. Just don't burn the whole district down, alright?
For real?
For real? Enough about me though. You guys look like you've got your hands full with things as usual, which I totally get. Can't take it easy just yet. What with the festival just around the corner, and the fallout from everything with you-know-who. Ah, they who cannot be named. But don't you guys get the feeling that there has to be more going on? I don't know what, but it's like there's something else brewing in the air. I noticed this, yes. Sure you're not just being paranoid? Keep talking like that and you're gonna jinx us, girl. Yep, fans noticed it as well. Never a dull moment with you, is there, Van Arkwright? What is it people like to say about you? That you have a nose for things? Reminds me a lot of the unclouded eye. Well, whatever comes our way, both in the festival and beyond, we're gonna take it all in stride and have a blast doing it. Oh, you're actually still blue. I know you guys can't help being busy right now, but you should consider taking some time off too. Think you'll be glad you did? If you ever want more company, I'm always happy to tag along. I still don't get how you ended up here of all places. I did hear you were back home tying up loose ends, but that's about it. My travels actually took me to President Rocksmith, as fate would have it. After what happened the other day, I wanted to assess the situation for myself. Fair enough. Thanks again for everything you did in Eurasian, by the way. We really, really appreciate it. What she said, I know you did a lot behind the scenes after we all duked it out back there. It was amazing how you and Heiyue were able to keep our matter in check like that. That couldn't have been easy. Oh no, need to thank me. I just did what I could to help. I may have moved to Crossbell, but Calvert is still my homeland. I won't allow them to defile it. So I'm happy I was able to help however I could. Got it. That makes more sense now. I understand that you are on leave from your troop. Do you intend to return soon? I do, yes. I am booked for a handful of events coming up. Once the Revolution Festival is over, I'll be making my way back to Crossbell. I also want to attend the memorial service for the victims at Cray. Want to see for myself how the country responds. That's fair. Thank you for sharing all that with us. Sounds like you're gonna have your hands full once you're back in Crossbell. Hope you're able to take it easy in the meantime. Be a little lazy like our local celebrity. What? Excuse you, have I been acting lazy to you, huh? That's the plan. Just taking it nice and slow while I can. Just like Judith. I'll be heading back to Crossbell once the Revolution Festival is over. Have work waiting for me there. But until then, I'm relaxing here in Calvert. If anything comes up, don't hesitate to get in touch. I really object to staying in this vulgar den. We have no further business down here. I say we leave post-haste. But as His Highness is wont to do, he'll be staying down here as long as he pleases.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Before I forget, I wanted to mention that you might see a familiar airship above the skies of Edith in time for the festival. The Principality plans to make a big splash with it, all part of our efforts to strengthen our ties with Calvert. I mean, you got permission to be there, right? You should receive more information on the details ere long. Whoa, that airship? The one you were kind enough to lend me in Eurasian? It's amazing. Man, subtlety ain't in your vocabulary, is it? Still, thanks for letting us know. We'll keep an eye out for that follow-up. I knew my time wouldn't be wasted exploring this district, but I wasn't expecting to find all this down here. Very curious indeed. Neige may grumble about being here, but deep down I can tell she's intrigued herself. You should join us and watch. We would love your company, my friend. Down there. It's just funny, you know. No.
Hey, gorgeous.
You know, they hold lots more than just tournaments at the Coliseum. They have all kinds of shows there too. Oh man, if you can catch one of the monster slaying exhibitions, those are just exhilarating. Highly recommended them. But they're not doing anything like that today. Plenty to do here though. Let me fetch you a drink. It'll cheer you right up.
All my stuff is to die. See you later, handsome.
Yes, yes.
What?
What? Does it seem to be anything we can interact with there? Can't help him out. Here we got around the corner. Oh, you two. Hello. Check these guys first. Hey there. Come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Oh dear. Oh yeah, the Apex Showdown's only 3 days away. That's where the crown this year's champion. I'm getting pumped up, man. Shit like that is what I call living. This is all I live for now. Real raw-ass fights with all the pain and thrills you could ever ask for. Bring it on! Well? Ah, criminy. That racist coot's going on his rants again. Does he ever shut up? I just might have a word with that man later. Everybody can appreciate a useful idiot, if you catch me drift. I can tell just by looking at him. Poke him in the right place and he falls like a house of cards. But I can sucker him just like that. Every festival, the Coliseum down here holds a tournament called the Apex Showdown. It's a hell of a hoot. They kick it off with this monster bloodbath. All kinds of different creatures going at each other. Pretty thrilling stuff, and it makes for as good as an excuse to gamble as any. You should check it out if you're into that kind of thing. But what if I'm not?
I'm again.
I'm again.
I like it.
Do you? I assume that one girl is around, yes? You know the one. Once I found the time, I came running. I want an hour with... no, 2 hours. And if you could put me at the front of the line, I would really, really appreciate it. Yes, we can, Mr. President. She's been waiting for you with bated breath. Can I also interest you in a bottle of our aphrodisiac? You won't have a hard time having a hard time, if you catch me drift. Well, yes, you're right. That would be nice. I'll take 2. 2? Jeez. Oh, God has helped me. I'm starting to drool. I'm just too excited to see her. That's why I can't stop visiting this place. It gives me everything I need and more. I'm the one who roped this guy in. He's the head of some big company, but just can't get enough of this place. Every week he snips through the cracks of his upper crust life just to see me. Oh, it gives me the chills. Our aphrodisiacs are selling like hotcakes too. It's a good time to be in Zemuria's oldest business, let me tell you. Okay.
Wanna get a drink together?
You won't hear me complaining about Armata getting the boot. We've got tons and tons of festival goers trundling around in their place now. It really isn't the best for business when rowdy types come along. Hopefully they mind their business. But there are so many deterrents in play now. Maybe I won't have anything to worry about. Who can say?
Ooh, you look dangerous.
See, we've got the bunny straps.
I'd better see you again.
Probably won't. Right. I want to get everyone else sorted first before we do that key event. So we've still got down here, haven't we? Right, where are you? There you are.
If you've got a minute.
Hey. What's a Revolution Festival? Mummy and the others keep talking about it. Is it like a celery? Celebration? One of those. I went to one with Mummy at the Coliseum. Is this one like that? Mummy asked if I want to go, but I don't know if I want to. Because, like, I don't know what a Revolution Festival is. But I bet it's great. I get to be with Mummy, and being with Mummy makes me super duper ultra extra happy. Aww. You, mate. Yeah. What a farce. Having my funding cut off was bad enough. Now people are accusing me of working for Armata. Can you believe that? I couldn't care less what happens to those goons. The last thing I need is the authorities going after me. What's got your panties in a bunch, old man? Hey, barkeep, get this stuffy fart some drinks. That man's still too sober, and that won't do. You stay out of this, you backward cretins. You people epitomize everything I detest. You and this wretched district are all scum of the earth. Why are you even here? And I'll pull this whole blood-sucking weed from the ground up if I have to. It's my duty to this fine country. I remember this racist prick. Still up his own arse, from the sounds of it. I think I'll just leave him to be for now. He won't be causing any trouble looking as scrawny as that. Everybody here will just laugh at him. Despite calling themselves the Patriot League, the spineless fools are all too quick to silence those actual patriots. We're a dying breed, I tell you. The more they reject us, the more they kill the idea of patriotism itself. Surely there must be someone who sympathizes with us. Someone who truly cares, but where? Where are they hiding? I'm not really doing anything for the festival. I mean, I'm not Calvardian, and even if I were, this isn't exactly the most festive block in town. But everybody else is going on about it, of course. Figured I ought to let Yuta walk around if he wants to. I do want to show him what the surface is like. The real world, so to speak. He's still got a shot at staying on the straight and narrow. Only problem is the bar. It's not going to run itself while I'm gone.
Well, don't take too long. Come back soon.
Right, let's go speak to those two upstairs. Right, not you. Water, I need water. I told you to take it easy on the hard stuff while we're here. We're not on our home turf. You can't expect them to make stuff the same here. Oh, hey, didn't realize you two were at Edith. Looks like you're having a real fun time. Hey there, good to see you. Been working like dogs on the broker stuff. Thought we could use a break, and now here we are. Just having the time of our lives. So what dragged you two all the way here? You on their trail, I take it? Yep, we're trying to figure out how the underworld's changing now that they're gone. And you can really only do that on the ground. It's pretty calm so far, surprisingly. More than I expected. Maybe it's because the CID was so on top of the stragglers? Probably. Now that those smug pricks aren't running around, the underground's settling back down. Those are drugs, though. Those will be sticking around for a while. It's a lot tougher to get those off the streets. That does make sense. That's unfortunate. And actually, this chat just reminded me of something. I've heard whispers about some two-bit gangster who's on the run from the feds now, after he did some work for those guys. Word is he's camping out somewhere in the Tyrell District. I don't have anything else to go on, but I figured you might want to know. Tyrell District, huh? Oh, that's a good tip. Appreciate it. Well, have fun, you two. Just try to stay on your feet, Jack. Alright? Oh dear. I saw a ton of booze brands I never seen at Langport or Bermotti's joint, so I decided to give them a whirl, and it was not a good idea. Goddess, I'm gonna be sick. You guys working right now? Nice, keep it up. Just don't work too hard, alright? No shame in taking a break every now and again. We've got lots of colourful folks down here already, and it's not even festival time yet. Hardly any point trying to babysit Jack here. It'll turn out like it always does. Maybe I'll just take a walk and see what's around here.
Well?
I'm curious now. Let's check. I was gonna say we'll check. I'm still gonna check.
This.
See if we can get to the underground area. Like maybe there's something going on there. It's like the waterway. That's what I mean. Boom, boom, boom. No. Thought maybe. I thought maybe. But no. We should check then just the other locations first. No. That's the wrong thing. So, Blacklight, got that. Arbor. Just check the depths.
May we be on our way.
Just do a quick double check, you know. Right, nothing going on there. Riverside.
Taking off now.
Nothing. Very well. Old Town, that has one, doesn't it? No? No. I think that's it for checking everywhere. So, what we'll do then is we'll end this part here.
Go, go, go!
And in the next part, we'll see about carrying on with the 4 SPG that's required for the story. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ra for now.